Hello, hi, this is Remy again. Today I'm making this other video because I'm really upset about what I heard. So what I heard is these people, Westerners, France and America, they again try to take out the new leader, Ibrahim Traore. I'm wondering how long it will take, how many people have to die before these Westerners get their hands off African resources. Get their hands off African resources. Ibrahim Traore is the new president of Burkina Faso. He's not doing anything, no harm to anybody. He's just saying, get out of my country, let me run things. He opened his first gold factory. He opened a new factory for tomato, and he bought a lot of tractors for the farmers to help them. They don't even have to pay anything. They just have to do the work. He will pay for the gas. Now, these three things he's doing. Three things: open a gold factory, handle his own gold of his country, since Burkina Faso is rich in gold. He's doing that. The second thing, he opened a tomato factory, right? Third thing, good thing he did, he bought tractors for the farmers. Now, why these people, why Westerners cannot let resources and African people handle their own resources? This has been going on for a long time. I'm originally from Senegal. I was born and raised in Senegal. Do you know why I left home and came here? I was 21 years old. I left my home. I went to Spain to find work. I didn't have any stable work, right? Immigration will stop you on the road when you're walking on the street. They will come to you and say, Morena. Back then they call us Morena, means dark skin. Morena, pasaporte, por favor. Pasaporte, por favor. You'll show them your passport. If your passport is in good standing, you go home. If it's in bad standing, they put you in a little house you somewhere until they have money. They group you, send you back home. So why I'm saying this, because I'm trying to touch into the background of what these Westerners are doing to young Africans. I'm too old now. I've been living here in America for almost 30 years. And up to now, young Africans are still leaving their home to go overseas. But guess what? Now they don't have visa anymore. They go by boat. They go to overseas by boat. Some of them die on the road. Some of them never even made it. Some of them, when they get there, by the time rescue comes and get them out of the boat, some of them die. These people can't swim. So here is the thing. At some point, you guys need to stop. It was the president, François Mitterrand. It was the French president who plotted to kill this man here. This is Thomas Sankara. He was young, a few years older than me, few years. Okay? This was the French government who took him out, because Thomas Sankara came to power and he said, we don't need charity from you Europeans, we can create our own. In 5 years, he tripled. He was president for 4 years. In less than 4 years, he tripled the GDP of the country. just using, because Africa has a rich soil, just using resources, just like this young man is doing, Ibrahim Traore. They tried to take him out. This was the one who started this. So he inspired Ibrahim Traore, because before they kill him, he was telling them, you can't kill me, but there are 1,000 others like me. So I was very shocked. I spent 30 years, almost 30 years, over 30 years outside of Africa, working, helping people, working, paying my bills, helping people pay their bills, working, paying, if it's not family members, it's neighbors or community resources. It has been a long time. Imperialism started a long time ago, when colonial powers met in Berlin for the dismantling of Africa. They dismantled Africa by region. If you see Senegal, it's like this. Gambia is a little strip inside Senegal. And what else they do? They also staged coup d'etat. That's what they were trying to do now with a young president. At some point, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop, okay? I was very upset again yesterday when I was reading this book. This is by a young man called John Perkins. He's not young. I'm just used to say young man. So I'm gonna read for you a couple of sentences, you know, because what I'm saying, I knew the guy who killed this guy was his best friend. His best friend killed him. And guess who staged? Westerners. France in particular. So now let's go back to this book. Today we can see many similarities between bellwether analogy for Angola and the canary in the cage of Ecuador. Both countries were singled out as warning that the Soviets were determined to dominate their continent. Both were rich in petroleum and other resources, and yet their people have been impoverished by decades of foreign exploitation. It's always the same. They do this, Westerners do this all over the world. Now, let these African leaders, this young African leader, my generation is gone. Because these are my children's age. These people y'all trying to kill now, Ibrahim Traore, he's my child age. He's 35 years old. At some point, y'all gotta stop, really. Stop killing this young leader. Let them do the job. Stop arming rebel groups to go to Africa and kill. It's at some point, y'all need to stop. Another thing, in Zaire, the same. In Zaire, same thing happened. Zaire today is, they still have war, you know. Congo, they still have war. Have the war started because Westerners send weapons to do that, you know. When Patrice Lumumba was killed. Okay, let me read another thing, very interesting. I got upset with this book. I threw it away. I just picked it up this morning. Okay, so I'm going to read on page 270. It says, one of the reasons Zaire, later the DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo, allied itself with the U.S. against communist movement in Angola was because Zaire's Army Chief of Staff, General Mobutu Sese Seko. Mobutu was the president of Zaire then for a long time. Guess who put him in power? Americans put him in power. Because with them, the deal is this. You become president, you let me extract everything. Everything. You don't even follow the stage of, let's say you extract gold. or you have a cotton field. There are stages. Those create employment. The first stage of extraction is a line of work. The second stage, when you turn the minerals to, when you get it from the ground and you have to turn it into gold, there are many, many stages that will create thousands and thousands of employment. Anyway, let me continue. So Mobutu, when he agreed with America, allied himself with America to take out Patrice Lumumba, they made a deal with him. We're gonna take him out, then you become president. Then he has to do what they say. Mobutu, if I remember, President Mobutu was president for 40 years. I haven't read about him for a long time, but I know he was president for a long time when I was young coming up. So anyway, this is not my book. It's right here. You can get it and read it. Okay? So this is what he said. After the country gained independence from Belgium in 1960, Mobutu requested help from both the US and Belgium. So Mobutu, the president of Zaire, requested help from both United States and Belgium to oust the democratically elected prime minister. The prime minister was Patrice Lumumba. He wanted the truth. He wanted to do the same thing Ibrahim Traore is doing here, which is develop Africa. Pay the fair share for the resources or get out. So, Patrice Lumumba, who was suspected of being a Soviet agent, they suspected him of being a Soviet agent, right? Helped by the CIA and Belgian military, Mobutu overthrew and assassinated Lumumba and proclaimed himself head of state, right? Mobutu became America's president while the Soviets supported his opposition. Can you believe that? It's right here. I'm not making it up. Page 270. John Perkins wrote this, Confession of an Economic Hitman. I knew this all along. But when I tell people, look, some people Africans, of course, believe me, but when you tell Westerners, they look at you like you're crazy. Sometimes they tell you, why are you here? But anyway, get this book, please. Get this book. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. But it's time. Time has changed. It's time for Westerners to leave African resources alone. If you want to get it, there's enough for you guys. Of course, it's too much. It's enough for you people. But just pay fair share. If you extract something, make sure the factories are there in Africa to create jobs. This way, these people will not die at seas. Africa cannot have all these resources, remain poor, and you guys still killing. Why? This is why none of you will buy my books. I have a couple of books here. No, nobody will buy. Nobody. But anyway, thanks for listening. Subscribe.